Hi, I'm Larry Buxton. Welcome to Leading with Spirit, weekly thoughts on leadership from my book, 30 Days with King David on Leadership. A common expectation for leaders, new leaders especially, is that they hit the ground running. It's an odd expectation, isn't it? It sounds more like a directive for D-Day or advice from one hobo to another on how to jump off a train, or maybe for Pony Express riders on how to change horses without losing time. Whatever it is, it's good advice if you're one of hundreds of people following orders, executing a well planned task, and need to do it quickly. But if you're a leader, hitting the ground running is incredibly dangerous. Why? Because you don't know which road to run on or which direction to go. Maybe you'll run the path your last job required of you, the path you know best of all. Maybe you'll run the path that your predecessors suggested you take. Or maybe you'll run a new path that you thought up and imagined and dreamed before you had even seen the reality of the terrain itself. And then you wonder how far down some randomly chosen road will you have to run before you realize you just may have taken the wrong road altogether. For leaders, beginning is a time for patience. You will never again have this opportunity that you have right now to pause and look around you, because this is the first time, maybe the only time, that you will have the overview to see your group more objectively, to ask questions with more curiosity, to look in all directions and know you have much less to defend. Only the leader gets this big overview and this time of orientation. Don't squander it. Don't squander it by running off in some direction as soon as you arrive. Only from the perspective of patience can a wise leader choose her next moves with wisdom. In the same way, the very first leadership virtue that David showed was patience. From the time of his anointing as the future king of Israel until his encounter with Goliath on the battlefield, 3 years passed. It's possible he spent those 3 years preparing to hit the ground running, but it's more likely he spent those times being patient creatively, by watching, by listening, by studying, by asking, by observing, by pondering, by praying. Remember Leo Tolstoy's quote? The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Like David, wise leaders make patience their friend. And they practice being patient creatively, by connecting with people, by resting, by visioning, by listening, by connecting, by thinking. So that whether you're a new pastor or a new hire or a new member of a blended family, cultivate this gift of patience, and then you will be much more able to lead with spirit. You'll find much more on leadership and patience in my book, 30 Days with King David on Leadership. This is available now for pre-sale on Amazon.com and on BarnesandNoble.com. And a new version of LarryBuxton.com should be up in the next week or two. I hope you'll join us, check us out, and join me again next Tuesday afternoon for Leading with Spirit. I'm Larry Buxton. God bless you.